In the highly inflated modern transfer market, a football player's astronomical price tag often dictates their perceived value. When Chelsea signed Enzo Fernandez for over $120 million, they expected a midfield engine. However, advanced scouting data has just exposed a shocking tactical anomaly. A 21-year-old English midfielder from Crystal Palace, bought for only $25 million, is executing the exact same role with significantly higher statistical efficiency. Is Enzo Fernandez truly a world-class generational talent worth this massive financial investment? Or are elite European clubs simply paying for media hype? Today, we are breaking down the raw percentages and tactical heat maps to uncover the absolute truth. Let's look at the underlying numbers. To be completely objective in our tactical analysis, we must first examine why Europe's elite football clubs are heavily monitoring Enzo Fernandez. Ever since his breakout performance at the World Cup, he has been regarded as a premier deep-line playmaker. Operating primarily as a traditional regista in the central corridor, his distribution metrics are undeniably world-class. When his team controls possession, Enzo becomes the absolute focal point of the entire build-up phase. Statistically, he attempts and completes a massive volume of passes, averaging roughly 8.5 progressive passes per 90 minutes of play. This exceptional vision and spatial awareness place him in the upper 5% of all midfield players across the global game. His long ball accuracy is a devastating tactical weapon, increasing his team's overall transition speed by approximately 15% and tearing open compact defensive low blocks with a single brilliant touch. But modern football requires absolute balance, and this is exactly where his critical tactical problem begins. While Enzo is brilliant with the ball at his feet, the extreme physical intensity and high-speed transitions of the Premier League consistently expose his structural defensive vulnerabilities. He clearly lacks the explosive recovery speed required to cover large defensive spaces when an opponent's counterattack transitions directly through the center of the pitch. When he is isolated by fast attackers in open space, his defensive percentages drop drastically. Enzo wins only 48% of his total ground duels. This low success rate transforms him into a tactical bottleneck, frequently leaving his central defenders completely exposed against direct running. He thrives under absolute control, but completely suffers in defensive chaos. This notable defensive fragility is precisely where Adam Wharton enters the tactical frame and completely shatters standard transfer market logic. Signed by Crystal Palace for a relatively modest $25 million, Wharton provides the exact structural security and defensive coverage that Chelsea's $100 million star currently lacks in transition. When you look closely at defensive efficiency metrics, the statistical contrast between these two players is immediate and staggering. Wharton wins an impressive 61% of his total ground duels on the pitch. Mathematically, this represents a massive 27% efficiency increase over Fernandez, giving his backline a superior, highly reliable layer of physical protection during chaotic defensive phases. But Wharton is far more than just a standard destructive defensive midfielder who breaks up plays. What truly makes him special is his incredible, ice-cold composure under intense opponent pressure. While many young players panic when closed down quickly in the defensive third, Wharton maintains an elite 84% pass completion rate under high-stress situations. He possesses an innate tactical understanding of body positioning, allowing him to absorb heavy physical contact, win the ball cleanly, and immediately progress it forward into dangerous attacking zones with forward-thinking line-breaking passes. He averages a stellar 1.4 interceptions per 90 minutes, meaning he reads the game much faster than older, more experienced players in his position. Wharton effortlessly provides the modern tactical balance of a natural destroyer and a creative anchor combined into one highly efficient profile. Now, let us place their complete data sets directly side by side for a definitive head-to-head tactical comparison. The underlying numbers do not lie, and they paint a fascinating picture of modern football valuation, exposing how elite clubs often miscalculate a player's true positional impact. When you look at the screen right now, the comprehensive statistical chart outlines a massive, undeniable contrast between raw offensive volume and elite defensive efficiency in the modern game. Enzo Fernandez is undeniably the superior option if your specific tactical system demands sheer attacking volume, constant territorial progression, and high-frequency passing under comfortable conditions. He provides roughly 20% more progressive passes per match and possesses an unmatched, elite long ball accuracy that completely alters the pace of play. If you're a heavily dominant team like Real Madrid or Manchester City, looking for a deep-line quarterback to dictate the entire tempo of the match from secure possession phases, Enzo's offensive ceiling is absolutely worth a premium market price. He expands the playing pitch and breaks opposition defensive lines with effortless technical precision, moving the team forward. However, football matches are ultimately won and lost during chaotic moments of defensive transition, and this is exactly where the $100 million market valuation looks heavily flawed and unbalanced. Paying $120 million for a central playmaker who wins less than half of his defensive ground duels is an immense tactical risk in a high-tempo league. In direct contrast, Adam Wharton delivers up to 27% higher efficiency in ground battles and a staggering 55% increase in total interceptions, averaging a stellar 1.4 per 90 minutes compared to Enzo's 0.9. Wharton offers the elite defensive stability, intelligent positioning, and high-pressure composure needed to survive fast counterattacks, and he delivers this outstanding structural output for a mere fraction of the financial investment. He provides a safety net that allows attacking players to create without fear. Therefore, the objective scouting conclusion is clear to anyone looking at the raw data. While Enzo Fernandez possesses the flashier, more marketable skill set that dominates social media highlights, Adam Wharton represents the smarter, more tactically balanced signing for a modern manager building a sustainable midfield engine. High-cost transfers generate massive media headlines, but intelligent, data-driven scouting is what ultimately wins trophies over a long, grueling season. It raises a serious, fundamental question about how elite clubs evaluate talent in the modern era of inflated prices. What is your definitive choice after looking closely at these performance percentages? Would you spend a massive financial fortune on the passing volume of Enzo Fernandez, or would you choose to build your midfield around the $25 million